Hello YouTube, it's me, your boy B3, back with another kicking graphic novel review. Yeah. I have a sore throat, so I'm going to be chugging Sprite through this whole thing. But today we have a really good book, continuing our Batman trend, with All-Star Batman Volume 1, My Own Worst Enemy. This is probably one of the best Batman stories I've ever read. It's got a great creative team. I'm going to read you the back real quick. He is Gotham City's silent guardian, its dark knight, protector. But he ain't in Gotham no more. The sinister machinations of Two-Face have taken Batman hundreds of miles from the city streets he calls home into the cornfields, dirt roads, and lost highways of Middle America, but he isn't there alone. An entire legion of assassins drawn from the depths of the Caped Crusaders' rogue galleries on the prowl, out to destroy the Bat and collect the bounty on his head. Meanwhile, an unholy trinity of crime bosses back home, Great White, Black Mask, and the Penguin are ready to make a killing after the Dark Knight's demise. Even Jim Gordon and the GCPD are on Batman's trail. Cut off from the Batcave and all his Gotham partners, Batman has only two allies in this road trip from hell. Duke Thomas, his latest protege, and Harvey Dent, the good-hearted side of Two-Face's split personality. Will Batman make it back to Gotham alive, or will Two-Face double down on the Dark Knight's death? Sorry. In All-Star Batman Volume 1, My Own Worst Enemy, award-winning Batman writer Scott Snyder joins forces with legendary artist John Romita Jr. for the next phase of the Dark Knight's epic. Collect the first 5 issues in this best-selling series. I already reviewed Volume 2, so if you want to see Volume 2, check that out. But, I mean, this is an excellent book. The art is spectacular. Romita Jr. does just an excellent job. I really love his art style. We got Duke Thomas in here before he's the Signal. So the main story is Two-Face, his big racket is that he blackmails people. He gets all their secrets and he blackmails them, like in that Sherlock episode. But he is offered the combined fortunes of Gotham's 3 biggest crime bosses, who we mentioned earlier, to whoever can get him away from the Batman. Batman's taken him to this country house on the other side of the country to get a cure for Two-Face, which is apparently in the house. And the 3 crime bosses hire KG Beast to stop Batman. Really love this. This is my favorite portrayal of KG Beast, to be honest. And we get a lot of Duke Thomas in here. You got several Batman books going on right now. The regular Batman title, which is mostly him and Catwoman. The Batman Detective Comics title, which is a team book, and then this title, which is Batman and the Signal, which is Duke. But yeah, like all these, like the Talons and King Shark and Firefly, Killer Moth, all these people are trying to get Two-Face away from Batman, and KG Beast is trying to kill Two-Face and Batman. And even regular people are trying to get Two-Face. It's pretty insane stuff. But then they get to the house, and it turns out not to be a cure for Two-Face, but whichever side is the strongest will be the one that takes over. And it's actually more like a suicide for Harvey, because he's just done with fighting and is ready to let Two-Face take over. But then Batman injects him with an alternate cure that he had ready just in case, which will make it whoever is fighting the hardest at the time will be the one in control. Pretty crazy stuff. And then there was this gas attack at the beginning by Two-Face that caused like this acid rain, and it turns out Two-Face didn't do that. Harvey did it to kick off these events so that Bruce would inject him. My big question is, though, why didn't Harvey just inject himself with the cure when he had it instead of hiding it in that house and then coming back? That's like a huge fucking plot hole to me. But whatever. Then we get the beginning of the Cursed Wheel, which is what they call the training program under Batman, which is Duke Thomas, and this woman survives an attack from Zsasz, but it actually turns out she had survived an attack from Zsasz before, changed her name and everything so he wouldn't find her. And, but she actually got away from Zsasz, and she was in the clear, but then she kind of figured out a way to get him back to come attack her and her business associates. And it was pretty crazy stuff. She did end up dying in the end, but they caught Zsasz. Really like how Zsasz is drawn in this book, by the way. and lots of stuff with Duke and his parents, and the cover gallery is amazing. Like, all the covers and variants for All-Star Batman are beautiful. But I mean, this is one of my favorite Batman stories. If you haven't read this, then you are super missing out. All-Star Batman, Volume 1, My Own Worst Enemy. If you missed Scott Snyder on Batman, well, this is the book for you. It's very, very good, and I love the art. The art is the best part to me. The writing is incredible, but that art just pairs with it so well. Oh, God, this is an amazing book. Like, if you read this and you don't like it, normally I'd be like, oh, well, everyone has different tastes, but if you read this book and don't like it, you're a fucking idiot. This is an amazing, amazing book. Getting to see all the different gadgets Batman has. He can actually pull out his ears and their knives, and he has these projectiles that eject out of his chest, and all kinds of crazy stuff on his suit. It's just really, really fun. So that's it. Thank you all very much for your support. Remember to rate, comment, and subscribe. Check out the links in the description below, Facebook, Twitter, etc. And I'll be seeing you all later.